so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Good morning and welcome to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids, the home of the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you here today, joined by Rodney Tomlinson. And in just a moment here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, we'll get it going at high noon, the start of the state volleyball tournament with the large class 5A. Number 1, Iowa City Liberty at 34-4, taking on number 8, Johnston at 27-11. And Rodney, it's always fun talking with these coaches because when your season ends here in Cedar Rapids, it's been a good one. And we got the number 1 seed. They're feeling good. They're feeling positive about a good season. Johnston too. They've come in here playing well, and they're looking. Coach said, "Hey, if we knock off number 1, we knock off number 1. What do we got to lose?"
He said it's all downhill from there. If you get over the top of that, it's easy sailing. I'm not sure he really believes that.
Now, tongue-in-cheek, knowing that he's played several of these teams here, Johnston has, that have made it to the state tournament. But I've just seen the teams throughout the season in 5A. They're pretty evenly matched. There's not been one team that's really run away from all the others. And then when you get down to state, there's a lot of things, the nerves, the bounce of the ball, and how well you react that really makes a difference.
And experience is always going to be a big factor. Those that have been here before, that are used to the atmosphere and the feeling and everything else that's going on, that's got to be an advantage as well.
Well, let's talk about the road to state here for these two teams. For the Johnston Dragons, first of all, and head coach Rick Brooks, they defeated Cedar Rapids Kennedy in the Region 5. They're second in Class 5A in service aces. Molly Trocta's third in Class 5A in assists. For the Liberty Lightning, I mentioned they're 34-4. They were Region 6 champion, beating Muscatine. They're second in Class 5A in kills, and Cassidy Hartman is the MVC Mississippi Valley Conference Player of the Year. So we have some big, outstanding stars to look at here, but it is a team matchup, and it's how those other players fill in with you here throughout the match.
Yeah, and talking to the coaches before the match, the Johnston coach was saying that his team really performs like a team. There aren't any big standouts that they play together, or like you were saying, there usually is one or two that lead the stats.
Well, let's do this. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and a little more of the pregame, and about ready to tip it off here, or serve it off, I should say, for the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We.
We are so much more.
we are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Welcome back to the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson here with you, Rodney Tomlinson ready to call this first match of the day. We're on court one, number 1 Iowa City Liberty and number 8 Johnston here. On the opposite court, it's number 2 Pleasant Valley and number 7 Ankeny Centennial. Over there, so they have both courts going at the same time when we get in the quarterfinals and semifinals. But you mentioned a little bit before the break, the focus here for these two teams is identifying what the other team's going to do. They've obviously, talking with the coaches, scouted each other a little bit. They don't play each other regularly, and I don't think they played each other this season. And so it's how you adjust and how you react to what the other team does when you get down here.
Yeah, head coach Rick Brooks for the Dragons was telling us it's going to be hard to get the ball down on the other side of the net because they play defense so well due to the Lightning. So that was one thing that he was talking to us about, as well as trying to identify where their attack was going to come from because they could come from different areas. So that was a couple of the keys that he threw out to us before the match.
Yeah, and Lightning coach, she's really said, we've been building toward this, and they have been. They've been down here. And so they've been building toward this every year. They come as the number 1, and she just smiled and didn't phase her. She said we're ready for that.
She said we're ready. The front end of the schedule was loaded, getting prepared. They've played teams from both sides of the state, and feel like they've really done a good job prepping for this time that is here now. And yeah, this is their third straight trip here to Cedar Rapids. And as you said, coming in as number 1, so they know the target's on their back. They got to see what they can do with it now.
Both teams out warming up here, and you mentioned that they play. I did the Dowling and Johnston match back on the 12th, and that was one where it was back and forth, and Johnston then took it to the 5th set. That was a back and point until the final couple points there where Dowling pulled it out. Their losses have come to Dowling and Urbandale there, and then they also play some other teams, Pella, Western Dubuque, teams in lower classes, but teams that are very good, the best teams in those. And the same thing as you see out of Liberty, they played Dike New Hartford, which is a perennial power. They played Valley, they played Ankeny, and they played Dowling. So, you know, that's the way we've seen. It's been kind of the method that makes you better as you go out and you find the good teams that maybe aren't in your conference and you that you don't play regularly. You schedule with them, you play them, and then you see how you match up.
Yeah, these teams worry about state long before state happens. When they're setting up that schedule, like you said, they're building it to get that good competition and get the experience. You're talking about Iowa City Liberty. They had 4 losses, Dike New Hartford, Valley, Dowling, and Ankeny. 3 of those here in Cedar Rapids this week. And looking at the Johnston side, 9 out of their 11 losses came to teams that are here for the state tournament. So they definitely took on some strong competition.
Well, we're warming up here, getting ready for the start of this match. And as I mentioned, the Ankeny will be over on the other, Ankeny Centennial and Pleasant Valley on the other court. Then coming up after this one, it's Cedar Falls and Dowling Catholic in the second match here on this court at 2 o'clock. On the other court, it's Ankeny, the defending champion, against Urbandale, who Urbandale snuck in there late. They got a good win and got into the tournament. Ankeny's been right up there in the rankings all season, looking to defend their state title down here. So that was a little what Coach Brooks kind of Riley stated, is that, yeah, you beat number 1 and it's all downhill. Well, you have all these other teams that are really, really good, and there's, you know, there aren't any easy ones. Even if you can pull off and beat number 1, then you have to face another one. The same thing for Liberty. If they beat Johnston here, then there's some, you got the defending state champ on the other side over there playing. A lot of good teams.
Yeah, it's a stacked field looking through there and looking at the records, getting ready for this. Just a lot of good teams making it here as you would expect. And I know some in Ankeny looking forward to that next round. If Centennial manages the upset and Ankeny holds serve, it's an all Ankeny second round there. So we'll see what happens with that one. But we've got a good one coming up here in front of us.
Yeah, in Iowa City, I noticed driving up when you come through that North Liberty area, I thought Waukee was expanding and Johnston exploding, but you come through there on the way to Cedar Rapids, talk about another community here in the state that is just spread out, and and then you get over toward Iowa City, and then Iowa City Liberty, they're only, 3 or 4 years old as a high school, so, then we had Waukee Northwest just split off and started this year. Ankeny Centennial, the Ankeny split a while, so these bigger schools, and that's kind of why they separated them out a little bit and put them into 5A.
And we've got the Dragons just coming out. If you heard the noise in the background, their student section welcoming them. And how great is it to see the lower bowl filling in with fans?
Yeah, it's a good venue here. You kind of sit, you're just above the court looking out on it here. And we're just about ready now to go to our public address announcer for the starting lineups here for today's matchup. waiting here. We have both courts. Okay, here we go.
Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Chloe Fetchko from Davis County, with the Student Advisory Committee of the IGHSAU, will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Ankeny Centennial, Jody Larson. And from Pleasant Valley, Stephanie Ricius.
Presenting awards on Court 1 is Jade Damatab of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Please join us in honoring the following Sportsmanship Award recipients. From Johnston, Rick Rocky. From Iowa City Liberty, Tristan Sievers. Over to Court 2.
Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in today's quarterfinal matchup on Court 2.
And they'll introduce Court 2, and then we'll come back over here to Court 1 to introduce the teams over here as we alternate between the two.
Number 2, Leah White.
And you could kind of tell more Iowa City Liberty students here, but that kind of figures since they don't have as long a drive, Rodney, to get here.
They're a lot shorter commute this morning, but yeah, they've got Johnson covered and then some in the student section.
Johnston fans up to our left here, as you see right from our camera angle looking out over the court. And to our right, filling around the bowl, are the Iowa City Liberty.
Molly Norton and Michelle Enid. And now the starters for
introducing both teams on the other court, and then they'll flip it over here, and we'll do our introductions to get this match started. And for the most part, it's kind of a different thing when you first see it when you got two matches going down here, but it's kind of cool because you can see, what's going on. I've talked with the players, and when you're on this court, you're focusing on what you're doing here. You aren't really, for the most part, paying attention what's going on across that net. So it doesn't really bother them because they're focused in to play.
Yeah, I think once the matches get started, the other court just disappears for the players. They're completely focused in on their match and what they need to do. And even though the noise is there, the players are there, not in the players' minds that are on this court.
And now let's meet the non-starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Pleasant Valley Spartans.
They're introducing Pleasant Valley.
Number 1, Kinsey
who
Stats.
is
Number 4, Sienna Rothler.
Pleasant Valley's the number 2 seed at 30 and 4.
Peters.
Centennial there is number
6,
7.
Campbell
Here it's
Wolf.
1 and 8. And then we'll have the 4-5 Cedar Falls Dowling matchup coming up after that. And then
Number 15,
as we move into the afternoon, we'll go to the 4A matchups here on Court 1. And that'll be the action we have here on this court.
This should be a good one we've got coming up this afternoon with that 4 and 5 matchup.
For the Spartans, a 6'1" junior, number 2, Hallie Weiss.
Yeah, I've seen Dowling play a little bit, and I've seen Cedar Falls down here. They've been very strong in the tourney here, and always have good teams they bring down.
Number 14, Loie Klein.
And you see the Dowling team sitting right to our right here as the teams come in and they sit and kind of watch the match before them, kind of scouting a little bit and getting ready for their matchup.
So they are in full scouting mode, trying to pick out, should they take on one of them, they'll have their notes to do it with.
Olivia Thompson.
We're just about ready to head to our courts, I believe. Our court.
Coach for Pleasant Valley is Amber Hall. Now over to court 1. One moment, I forgot to introduce our officials. I apologize. Our officials for this match, the first referee, Kim Paddock. The second referee, Chris Armstrong. And your line judges, Suzanne Jansen and Vince Workman. And now over to Rick on court 1.
Fans, it's now time to introduce the players in today's quarterfinal matchup. First, for the Johnston Dragons, number 2, Melissa Miner. Number 9, Callie Studer. Number 10, Ava Smithson. Number 12, Jayden Thompson. Number 14, Allison Roden. Number 19, Maeve Raymond. Number 28, Sydney Kenny. Number 30, Natalie Gard. The assistant coaches are Lacey Fulton and Abby Woodside. Now let's meet your starters. Number 3, Maya Anderson. Number 6, Daisha Svetsev. Number 15, Ava Helming. Number 18, Josie Punt. Number 22, Marin Rasmussen. Number 23, Molly Trakta. The libero is number 1, Ella Smithson. The head coach is Rick Brooks. Now for your Iowa City Liberty Lightning, the non-starters, Gracie Hennings. Number 15, Abby Stapleton. Number 17, Nessa Hardaway. Number 20, Ava Meyer. Number 24, Carly Schroeder. Number 25, Katie Tippett. Number 41, Lila Van Skoy. Number 44, Olivia Davenport. The assistant coaches are Peggy Dolson, Maddie Miller, and Jeff Doherty. Now let's meet the starters. Number 8, Shelby Kim. Number 12, Asta Hildebrand. Number 16, Sam Harvey. Number 26, Shantae Hardaway. Number 33, Cassidy Hartman. Number 43, Mariah Rollins. The libero is number 22, Gabby Schroeder. The head coach is Randy Dolson and Allie Kelly. Your officials for the match, first referee, Jennifer Wick. Second referee, Sean Peterson. The line judges are Craig Werner and Bob Felsler. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Alrighty, we're jacked up and ready to go. Girls State Volleyball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau here on the Girls Union Digital Network. And before our match, we'd like to thank the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union, for their support. The Farm Bureau has an office located in each county across Iowa. We'd like to thank these offices you see on the screen today for their support of these two teams. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Girl. Oh, Rodney, it's always interesting to see. You might see a serve go a little higher, a little wider into the net to start out, because no matter how many times you've been down here to state, you get the crowd pumped up, you get that adrenaline going, and it sometimes takes a couple points. But in volleyball, it's a game of runs. Which team adjusts, which team shuts off the runs, and which team gets their own run going.
Who can settle down and settle into their normal routine the quickest? Definitely the biggest advantage out of the gate here.
Dragon fans, are you ready?
And how about Coach Rick Brooks rocking the purple shorts today here?
Gotta like that.
Iowa City Liberty Lightning fans, are you ready? Let's play volleyball.
So we're set to go.
Serving for the Johnston Dragons, Molly Trachta.
Molly Trachta will serve for Johnston to start it off in this 5A quarterfinal. Here we go. And there's an ace to lead it off.
One swing, 1 point for the Dragons, and just like that, underway.
Trachta has 49 aces coming in. That's number 50. That one drops in, handled close to the net. They get it over. Now set up by the libero, Smithson, and hammered down for the kill by Swedishev.
She was ready and unloaded on that one. Coming from that left side and putting it away.
Trachta into the middle. There's an ace again.
2 aces already for Trachta and the Dragons. And like you said, they're off to the quick start. Liberty have to adjust here.
Trachta with the serve to the right outside, set up in the middle, dumped over, kept alive by Trachta. Set up outside, into the block. Now back over, finds the hole for the kill is Cassidy Hartman.
Lightning get the side out that they are looking for on that.
Serving for Lightning.
Hartman, number 1 in the kill department for the Lightning.
Shelby Kim to serve for the Lightning. Trachta outside, hammered at the libero, kept alive and over. Now set up in the middle, quick kill off the diving. Anderson with the kill. Point goes to Johnston.
Right down the middle on that one and able to find the opening to get it down.
Serve hits the net and over.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good when you can take it right off the top of the tape.
Yeah, those are kind of the uh-oh aces that you get there.
Oh no, oh yes.
Swedishev with the serve. That one just clips the net but gets over this time. Back set, cross court. Now bump back out and Johnston will push it over. Time to set it up in the middle and the block in the middle by Mia Anderson.
That one was a return to sender.
Let's take a break here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, Rodney Tomlinson, and Johnston comes out of the gate smoking here today.
Number 8 showing no fear of number 1. So a quick lead for the Dragons. We'll see if the momentum can continue.
Dasha Swedishev back serving for Johnston. Net drops right in the middle. Now set up outside and into the block. Kept alive. Now set back. Handled by Schroeder. Back set. Cross court. And that is down for the kill. Ava Helming. Defensively, Rodney, the block working very well for Johnston right now.
They are controlling that space above the net, and that's something the Liberty are going to have to figure out.
That one hit to the outside, handled by Johnston. Now a little push over at the net. Joust at the net is over. Dumped over, and Cassidy Hartman with the kill. Sometimes you take a little bit off. You don't throw the fastball. She threw the changeup there, and it got it in.
Like to call that one the egg shot. Over easy.
Yep. So Schroeder to serve. The libero. Set outside. And there's a winner. The kill from outside. Hunt with the kill. And they are just not letting Liberty get any points in a row here.
Side out, right back to the Dragons, and that was a big swing.
Here's the serve by Maya Anderson. And off the block that time, no doubt about it. Cassidy Hartman.
Hartman just pounded that one off the hands at the net. She knew they were going to be there, and she used them to get the point.
Bumped up outside again, and that is down by Josie Punt.
Nice angle out of Punt, going extreme across there. Nobody home.
They keep going to that left outside to Punt, and she's putting it away. Back to serve now. Ava Smithson, the senior, for Johnston. Drops it in the middle again. Up close to the net. There's a hammer down.
Oh, my goodness. She's going to have to replace her divot on that one.
Hartman has all the kills here so far for Liberty. That's 4 for her. And now she'll go back to serve. The 6-foot junior. Set up outside again. Punt with the kill.
Continuing to have success from that front left corner. And it's been angle each time.
And they haven't had a chance to find the defense to set up against that. Punt now with 3 kills. And she'll go back to serve. Serving from the left side. Pushed up by the libero. Set up in the middle. And hit hard and almost kept alive there. Shelby Kim gets the first non-Hartman kill of the day.
Somebody else gets in the book for him there on that one.
So far the Lightning have been unable to run off more than 1 point at a time here and trail 10-5. Set up outside the punt again. This time it's handled and it goes out. A little long.
Well, they figured out how to get that one back from Punt, but they got it back too far. So still one and done.
So cups of substitution. Schroeder comes back in for Iowa City. Sam Harvey in there. That one drops in the middle again. Now set up outside, Harvey with it. Quick set at the middle. Libero. Now they bump it over. And a chance to set up. Punt again. And
just missed that
deep.
one.
Yep. Mariah Rollins in for IMT Insurance Substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com. Set up outside again and off the block. A point for Johnston. Swedishev with the kill.
Different player, same result.
Number 15, Ava Helming. Serving is Molly Trakta.
Trakta back to serve. Bumped up outside, and that is down. That was close, but Sam Harvey gets the kill.
Harvey able to tuck that one in just inside that back line.
So far offensively, the Lightning haven't been able to really seem to get in a rhythm here.
They are struggling, but when you only get one and out, it's hard to get a rhythm going.
Outside now, a free ball, they'll get it over. This time set up by the center right in the middle, and there's a hammer home. Laid that one right on the plate for Hartman, and she set it down.
Hartman with the thunder swing there keeps that one now for the Liberty. Chance for them to see if they can put a run together.
First time they've got more than 1 point in a row here. This one a little long, but handled. Back over, Swedishev slaps it in. Schroeder, now a scramble into the net. And that offense a little discombobulated, I'd say, for the Lightning.
Just a bit, and that's an unforced error. They just can't afford trailing 13-8 and struggling. Should have been an easy ball for them.
Swedishev back to serve for Johnston. Now set up by Rollins. Hammered home for the kill by Hartman.
And you had two going up for that one on this side for the Liberty. It was like a fake. The one in the back delivered the blow.
Hartman with 6 kills in the match so far, 6 of their 9 points. This one a little deep by the net, and then there's a joust for it. Set up outside. Cross corner is good. By Punt.
Dragons have that one on replay and running on a loop.
They are. They're just not, and Liberty has not found a way to stop that yet.
Serving is Mia Anderson.
Mia Anderson serves it long and wide, long and hard, I guess I should say.
Like there was some of that adrenaline you mentioned earlier. That one carrying well long.
Yeah, one of the first service errors we've seen. Van Scoy back into the lineup for Iowa City Liberty, an IMT insurance substitution. This one is deep, but they're able to play it in as Smithson gets back there, the libero. Now quick set up, dumped over, rolls off the net, and it's down.
Rolled along the net and found the right side for the Liberty.
Looks like your golf shot are running around that cup and in there, huh?
Mine never goes in, though. It just rolls around.
It just rolls around, mine too. Down the line, here's Johnson. Back set. Hard hammer shot, it falls in. Helming with the kill.
And again, the Liberty just out of sorts on that. They dug it up, but then nobody there to do anything with it.
And Johnston serving. Cross court, handled. Over to outside. Now they handle it that time. Now set back up. Hartman. Handled by the libero Smithson, and now will be a free ball. Johnston will have to get it over. They do. Chance for Liberty to set up their offense. They get it to Hartman, and she sends it home.
No hesitation there. She unloaded on that one. Hartman with the big swing.
8 kills now for Hartman in the match.
Lightning clawing their way back.
Hartman with the serve, 15-12 now, 3-point game. That one at the net, a block. Now the official said it was down. I think it was Trocta with the block there that time. Molly Trocta, the junior setter, has just done a great job running that Johnston offense early in this set here as they lead 16-12. Punt with the serve. Back set, cross quarter handled. Now they'll get the free ball over. Quick set outside, dumped over, back, and it's going to drop.
Again, Johnston right there to control that net area. That was number 6. And Swedishev.
We're seeing a variety of either the cut or hit it hard, but there they just dumped it in, and Liberty couldn't hand up. There's a service error. Into the net, makes it a 4-point matchup here. Rodney, it's always the first one to 20, seems like. You get to 20, and then the other team that's chasing, it makes it a lot harder on them. So the Lightning want to get a run going here. Oh, that one was
what a
deep.
save.
Dragons had trouble with it. Now Back in, and that'll go long. About to say they had three players on the back line almost bumping into each other, but somehow saved that point.
I believe that was Smithson with the pancake save there, getting under that. And she may not have got the kill, but she sure gets the point for them.
Timeout Iowa City Liberty here, 18-13 at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, you see the Johnston Dragon huddle there. Coach Rich Brooks talking with his team. The Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. They're up 18-13. They've pulled out to the lead. And, Rodney, for a while they weren't letting Iowa City Liberty. It was like the first 5 points. It was get a point, get the serve, and then turn it back. And Liberty got a few points going here. And now we're at a point where they need to shut this off and get a string of their own to get back in it.
Liberty's done a good job of making it close. Now can they get the rest of the way there?
There's one off the block, and Johnston gets it over. Now set up in the middle, hammered wide. Point Johnston.
And that was number 23, Molly Trotka, that saved that one up for them. So the Dragon defense putting points on the board.
Serving is Rasmussen. Set up, and there was a little confusion on the set as to where it was going to go. I think Trotka sets that one. Off the block, Trotka gets it outside. And now Liberty off the block. Schroeder set it over toward the net. They'll be able to get that over on the free ball now. Set by Liberty. Off the block, out, point to Liberty.
And that was one of our longest points so far of this match.
Van Skoy gets her first kill.
And with that one going to Liberty, you just wonder if that gives them a little momentum always when you get a long point like that.
Well, they need to get a string here going to get back in this. Proctor sets it outside into the net and out. Point Johnston. Well, when everything's going good, it's going good. Almost a miss hit over there at the net. But then Liberty hit it back in a little wide.
The block goes out, so it's point Dragons, and they're the first one to that magical 20.
Yep, they're at 20, and now serving is Trocta. Deep serve, set in the middle by Rowlands. Off the block, Johnston will set it up. Trocta that was Rasmussen. That happens sometimes. You go up and you hit it, your hand is just off, and just a rare miss hit there.
She came down looking at her hand like, what just happened?
Yeah. 2015, serving is Liberty. Trocta sets it outside. There's the kill down the line.
Dragons are just on fire from that front left spot. That time, one of the few that's gone down the line, though, instead of angle.
Yeah, that's one of the first times she didn't bring it to the middle. She saw the open left side and put it in there. Rowlands keeps it alive. They dump it over. Trocta back set this time. Cross quarter, handle. Joust at the net. Liberty gets it over and long.
Great save by the libero for the Liberty, but to no avail as it goes long.
Rowlands kept it alive, but a little too deep on the hit. Nessa Hardaway coming in for Iowa City Liberty for IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Rowlands libero handles it, now set outside. Chance for Johnston again. Trocta sets it up in the middle, cross quarter. Bumped up by Rowlands, into the net. Johnston, largest lead of the day at 8 here in this first set.
Just 2 away from closing this one out. They came out ready to go. Seems like the Lightning are just a bit flat-footed.
Swedeshev with the serve. Rowlands sets. Hammered hard. Who else? Hartman.
She let a missile go on that one.
That gives her 9 kills. She's almost into double digits here in the first set. Now you talk about your lightning bolts. That was one there, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Schroeder serving. Krokta setting, block back. Krokta handles it. Now bumped outside. Cross quarter. Rowland sets outside. Hartman down.
2 in a row. Hartman coming into today, 392 in the kill column, adding to that.
She's double digits now with 10
set
in this
one.
match. Schroeder serving. Krokta setting outside, and a rare miss hit by Schroeder, or Krokta. A double hit gives the point to Iowa City. Gabby Schroeder, the 5'8 senior, serving. Krokta sets it outside. They dump it over. Rowlands. That time they block Hartman at the net.
Rejected at the net, number 15, Ava Helming.
5'11 sophomore came up and blocked that one. Set point now for Johnston. Back serving. Mia Anderson. Rowland sets it. And hammered home by Hartman.
She's going to extend this first set at least one more serve.
Set point 1. They hold it off. Lila Van Scoy in for the Liberty for an IMT insurance substitution. Liberty serving here. Set point 2. Outside, dumps it over. Handled by Schroeder. Hartman goes cross court. Swedish Chef handles that one though. Back set, and I think 2 hits, a double hit they call on Johnston there. A little miss hit, and that makes it 24-20. Set point number 3.
The Lightning trying to hang on and come all the way back, but it's still an uphill climb.
And that's an ace.
Well, that'll help the cause.
Dragons will take a timeout. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Here on court 1 at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Number 1, Liberty, trying to battle back here. We're into set point number 4 against Johnston.
Dragons have them on the ropes, but just can't seem to deliver that knockout blow yet. But they've got a couple more chances to put this one away.
They've reeled off 4 points here. And serve, but they're calling a replay. I don't think everybody is set and ready to go yet. Here we go. Krokta sets it. And the coach kicked it, but I don't think that's legal.
You don't think she can keep it in play from back there?
No, 25-21. Johnston takes set number 1 here in the Class 5A quarterfinal at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Apply at central.edu. Well, Johnston takes the first set here over number one Liberty 25-21. Dar Danielson, Rodney Tomlinson, we were just talking in the break. We know in volleyball, that first set we've seen a lot of times. The team comes out fired up, and then the other team regroups and comes right back, and you would get into a real battle.
Yeah, number one kind of got blitzed there coming out of the locker room. So we'll see if they can settle down and play like number one here in set two. And if the Dragons can keep that intensity up, that was indeed a true team effort as the kills were distributed among four different players for the Dragons. While for the Lightning, it was all about number 33, Hartman out there.
If nothing else, we saw Liberty make a little bit of a run. They're a little too late there at the end of that match or set there. So they got to be hoping that they can keep that going here in set two.
Are you ready? Iowa City Liberty Lightning, are you ready?
The Liberty Lightning will serve first in set two. Shelby Kim. And one thing they've kept from the COVID days are they stay on the same side of the court for each set. That one goes long.
Point Dragons.
They say they stay on the same side of the court for each set throughout the match here. They used to switch sides on every one, but during the pandemic they started that and they've kept it now. Here's Proctor serving for Johnson. Set up quick, dumped over, kept alive by Johnston. Now Hartman cross court, and that just stays in. Bumped over by Schroeder. Hartman back over again. Libero Smithson keeps it alive. Johnson down the line. Back set for Hartman again, this time in the block. And Ava Helming up there, the 5'11 sophomore. She's got a long reach.
Sent that one back to the other side. And again, one of the longer points goes to the Dragons.
Yeah, that was a good rally. Proctor serving to the back row, handled by Schroeder. Now they have to get it across. Libero bumps it outside Swidishev. Now over to Hartman. Cross quarter, handled. And Swidishev gets it over. I hit the antenna, though, I believe. Yep.
She almost pulled that one off the top of the tape, but the antenna got in the way.
Yep. When it hits the antenna, it's out. And that's the point.
Serving is Gabby Schroeder.
So Gabby Schroeder, the libero, goes back to serve. Proctor keeps that alive, and now they'll get it over. Set up quick in the middle, hammered down.
Kill by Cassidy Hartman.
Who else? Hartman ties it up.
Guess who? Hartman again adding to the total.
Got an even dozen now. She had 11 in the first set. Gabby Schroeder serving. Proctor sets it up. Quick over. And get it out of there. Now over, now slapped back. Hammered over, and that's going to fall for Liberty point.
And that's the first scramble that's gone Liberty's way.
And they take a lead. I don't believe they led it all in that last set, the first set.
Maria Rollins gets credit on that one for the Lightning keeping that one alive.
Served by Schroeder. Krokta sets it outside. Down the line. 2 hits they call. So point Liberty. 3 straight points now and a 2-point lead. Schroeder serving again. That looked like it was going deep, but they played it. Now Johnston's offense looks a little out of sorts. Back set, down and Wong.
Ball is out of bounds. Point Dragons.
Side out there that the Dragons need. Like you said, they looked a little out of sorts. First time they've trailed today. We'll see what they've got now. A little of that momentum switching sides.
Swedishev back to serve for Johnston. Deep in the middle. Hartman with it into the block. Ava Helming and Mia Anderson with the block.
That's a way to keep momentum on your side.
Hartman bumps it up. Set back, a little close to the net, but it's played. Now Johnson just knocks it over. Set outside for Hartman. She goes into the block again. Kept alive by the libero. Now Johnson a chance. Krokta sets it outside. Cross quarter. Back over, looking for Hartman, but she was down on the court. Quick set in the middle, but blocked.
The block by Shante
Hardaway, the 6'1 senior.
Coming through
up in the air.
Right in the middle on that one. Yeah, they were trying to set Hartman, and she tripped and fell.
Lila Vanskoy comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. This one set outside, and they get it over. No, it's wide.
The kill by number 15.
Ball pinballing around on the Lightning side. They're able to keep it up, but not in.
Helming gets the kill. She's got 6 now. As you mentioned, the kill's pretty well spread out. Helming leading Johnston with 6. She goes back to serve. Hartman tries to push it over, but meets the block. Hartman again this time. Nothing like a power shot to get through that double block.
She just unleashed and go. The angle worked for her there.
13 kills for Hartman. Lightning up 1. Down a set. And a little, I don't know if that was intentional or what, but it worked. And now set up by Schroeder. Pushed across. The kill by Shelby Kim.
You can see her take a look at that. She saw the spot and just dumped it over there.
Saw that block coming to the left and pushed it to the open court on the right.
She identified the area and delivered.
There's a hard serve for an ace.
Served by Hardaway, cleared by Hartman. Point Lightning.
So all the kills not enough. She's going to go into the ace department now.
If you're not right at the net, get it from behind the line. Gets an ace for Hartman, her first of the day. Good hard serve there. Sent back. Handled though by the libero, and then she gets it over. Now set up for a quick push. Back set, Krokta. And a scramble, and it'll be Johnston. Point. Seems like Liberty's trying to do a little off, take a little pace and move it around a little bit to fool Johnston on the defense.
They're looking for some other answers other than the 33, but that continues to be their main offense.
Serving is Smithson for Johnston. Hartman sends it over and down. A kill from deep.
Front row, back row, doesn't matter.
She'll go up and hammer it home. What the heck? Kill number 14.
She's just on automatic. But that was an attack from a different spot.
Yeah. Here's the serve by Liberty. Libero goes down low and gets it. Now a chance to set up. Dumped over by Kim. Proctor sets it. Set it outside. Cross quarter. Handled by Swedish Chef. Kept alive at the scoring table, but it'll go out. Good effort by Ava Smithson.
Diving into the announcer's row down there. Great effort to keep that one alive.
Lightning maintaining that 4-point lead. Libero goes down low. Long shot handled by Hartman back there. Now a scramble and they get it over. Libero Smithson outside and down the kill.
That is their hot spot. They continue to rack points from over there.
That was a punt. We haven't heard from her in a while, but she gets the kill.
Punt, the 5'11 sophomore.
Punt with 5 kills now. There's a hard serve down the middle and a good diving return by Kim.
The desperation return turns into a point. I think the Dragons were putting the ace on the board and forgot to play the rest of the point.
And that was kind of self-preservation. She went down and the trajectory and the speed. Mariah Rowlands comes in for an INT insurance substitution and she'll serve. Now bumped up. And that is down for the kill by Maren Rasmussen.
Nice job keeping that one just inside that line.
We talked about it in the last set, how Liberty not able to string together a lot of points. Johnston hasn't been able to do that in this set. There's into the net. There's the second point, though.
They're doing a really nice job of hanging around, only trailing by 2. See if they can continue the run.
Johnston serve, handled in the back. Set up in the middle and powered home up into the crowd. Kim with the kill.
And somebody else gets in the kill department.
Josie Punt comes out of the match for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. Here's a Liberty serve. Proctor sets it outside. Swedish Chef, and it's blocked.
That one stuffed at the net. Sam Harvey, number 16, taking care of that one.
Liberty maintaining their 4-point lead here. 13-9 in the second set. Johnston took the first set 25-21. That one's long.
Point, Dragons.
Dragons get close, and then the Lightning pull away again, holding that 4-point difference. Down to 3 now. Dragons a chance to cut into it.
Trachta will go back. She's an outstanding setter. She'll go back to serve here. Hartman handles it and then comes up, powers it across, but Johnston able to get it. Trachta back sets it. Good lean by the libero to get that one. Trachta sets it outside, over. Kept alive by Liberty. Rollins dumps it in. And it's not going to get over.
Dragons caught waiting for the third touch, and it came over on 2.
Yeah, the setter Rollins there, a little trickery at the net, just dumping it over. And it's 14-10.
And you see that every now and then when they get into a rhythm, that on 2 can come through for them.
Senior Gabby Schroeder to serve, miss hit. And it'll be a point for the Lightning. Kind of came off the hands weird, and Johnston unable to recover that one.
Handcuffed her with that one.
Schroeder to serve. Proctor sets it outside. And into the block.
And all of a sudden, the Dragons are struggling, and that's going to bring the timeout.
And we'll take a break here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Oh, there's the Liberty students. They're happy because they got out of school, but they're also happy because their team is leading here, Rodney, in the second set of this match after they went down in the first set.
The team finally giving them something to be loud and proud about as they are been in control of set number 2 here.
Of course, Iowa City, just a short drive up here to Cedar Rapids for the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And Johnston took a timeout. They trailed by their largest deficit here, 6 in the second set. They took the first set, 25-21. Gabby Schroeder is back serving, and she's done a great job back there, extending the lead. That one knocked over, handled by Kim, set by Rollins, back set. Now set up by Johnston, into the block and down this time. Over there, that was Swedishev. Swedishev with the kill that time to end the run. And Swedishev will now go back to serve. Rollins. That one catches the net, gets over. And it's going to drop off the hand there with the kill by Helming.
Great reaction time out of the Dragons. Turns into a point. They close within 4. That magic number.
Swedishev lobs the serve over. Quick push over by the setter, Rollins. I've seen that, you've probably seen it a lot too doing volleyball. That setter who's so seems automatic she's going to set it to somebody else and then just
send it over in the same motion
for the easy dump.
Serving is Asta Hildebrandt.
Makes it 2 kills for Rollins off the dumps there, and pinballs around, kept alive by Liberty. Trachta now does the same thing, turnabout fair play, and it doesn't quite have the same result.
She got it over, but hers came back and ended up in the net in a double hit.
It was just a good reaction scramble by Liberty to keep that alive. Back to 6-point lead by Liberty. Now a free ball to get to Hartman. She hammers it over. Back over as Hardaway tried to pound it through. Trachta outside the punt. That looked like a punt. Whoa. Nobody called for the fair catch on the punt hit there.
Miscommunication there as they stood and looked at it and fell right between them.
Now Anderson back to serve. 5-point lead for Liberty in the second set. They're trying to even it up at a set apiece. Trachta back sets it to Helming, and she pounds it home. Ava Helming.
Bringing the hammer on that one as she sent it across.
She's approaching double digits with 9 kills. Had 5 in the first set. Mia Anderson serves wide.
That is a rally killer when you're on a roll like that to give it away.
Now you take it so much for granted that they're going to go back there and serve it in, but it isn't as easy as it looks sometimes. Trachta back set, dumps it over. Nice look there by Ava Helming.
Great vision as she comes to the net and saw nothing but black in that back corner. Just dumped it right into it back there.
She gets her 10th kill. And back to serve is Smithson. Right up to the net. They're going to get it over. Trachta now sets it outside. Blocked. And That was blocked by Van Scoy. Now, she's not the tallest person in the front line, but she got off the ground that time.
She blocked that one, sent it right back, and point Lightning.
20-15 Lightning. They're trying to close out this second set and even it up. Trachta, a little long there, but they play it. Now they'll get it over. Trachta will set it. Quick set in the middle, and they call a double hit.
Point Lightning.
I believe that one was going to go Lightning either way on that. They went right into the hands at the net.
Yeah, probably, and that just, again, a rare mishandle by Trachta. She's done so well setting it in the middle. Here she is again, sets it outside, and that one pounded through there by Punt. Josie Punt gets her 7th kill.
Much more than normal setting that one across, setting up her teammate nicely.
Serving is Josie Punt.
Then Punt goes back to serve. Dragons need a string of points here, trailing 21-16. Outside off the block is down. Van Scoy with the kill.
Iowa City Liberty coming to life here, starting to feel that #1 ranking.
3 points away from closing this out.
Timeout,
Johnston will take a timeout to discuss it here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Liberty trying to close this out, and the interesting fan interaction in the first set. The Johnston fans were saying overrated. Now in this set, when the Liberty are closing in on it, the Liberty fans, the students were saying, "Why are you so quiet?" So
they have been having a good time sending it back and forth, but right now, Liberty more to cheer about.
Yeah, Liberty has more, and Liberty a chance to close it out, take the second set here, 22-16. Trachta sets it back, and into the net, down, point for Liberty.
We just reached one of those spots where all the momentum with the Lightning, the Dragons struggling as the points get away from them.
Here's the serve. Trachta sets it outside. Swedeshev, and great save by Kim. Trachta outside. Swedeshev down for the kill.
If at first you don't succeed.
Serving is Marin Rasmussen.
Marin Rasmussen, the senior, 5'10 senior, back to serve. Rowland sets it in the middle, dumped over. Kept alive. Looked like it almost was going to hit the floor, but Johnson keeps it alive. Not that time.
That would be a kick save coming in to keep that one going.
Yeah.
The kill by number 8.
Set point, Lightning.
Number 8, Shelby Kim.
Shelby Kim gets the kill. Her third, then she'll go back to serve to try to wrap up the set here. There it is, ace.
End it on an ace.
Well, we're tied a set apiece here. We'll be back with the third set after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh?
Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's! For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey. Go to Casey's.
For all new breakfast.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, I want to let you know, fans, that official state merchandise is now available online. You get your smartphones out and scan the QR code you see here on the screen, or visit IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. Well, a big start out of the gate for Johnston, the number 8 seed against number 1. Number 1 came back, and Johnston first set 25-21, Iowa City 25-17 the second set. Rodney, what's going to happen here in the third?
Well, we're going to see if Johnston can reestablish the momentum and all the energy they came out with, or if number 1 is going to keep them in their place where they put them in set 2.
I noticed Hartman had 11 kills in the first set, just 3 in the last, but I think that's because they're moving their offense around a little better for Iowa City and around that block of Johnston early on that they weren't doing.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. It seemed like she was in on a lot more plays, but only 3 kills.
There's Hartman there, and that one is a kill.
She heard us talking about her, that she didn't have enough.
She did, yep. So she gets the kill to start it out here. And Gabby Schroeder, who served him out well on that second set to bring him home, she'll be serving here in the third. Clips the net, gets over, Trachta sets it outside, into the block, kept alive with a little elbow shot there by Helming. Now Rowlands outside to Hartman, off the block.
Again, just hammered that one off the block, using those hands up there to get the point.
Yeah, Ava Hellman's been pretty good at the net for Johnson, but that one, it powered right off her hand.
Hard to control that.
Yeah. Here's Schroeder again serving. Trachta sets it back. Rowlands. And then they'll get it over. Trachta, quick set at the net. Rowlands, quick set now. Back the other way. Hammered home by Shante Hardaway. Shante Hardaway really came alive in that front row in that second set. Here she's doing it again.
The Dragons need to put a halt to this. They can't see the Lightning get away from them too early.
3-0 start here for the Liberty in the third set. 1 set apiece. Now Rowlands, back set. Hammered through there. And they'll send it over long.
And I'll tell you what, Gabby Schroeder in that serve is putting the Dragons on the defense early. They're having a hard time digging it up, and it's ended up being a free ball coming back.
Yeah, their service handling has not been real good against her, and she's back there again as they've reeled off 4 points. That time, well, I was about to say they handled it better, but they didn't.
That's one of the easier ones.
Rowlands back set, bumped up by the libero Smithson. Now over and in.
Ava Helming on the kill, point Dragons.
Helming not going for the smash, just taking something off and poking it over.
Serving is Dasha Svidashev.
So Helming with their 11th kill. Swedishev back to serve. Rowlands sets it up in the middle. Now free ball back there. Rasmussen gets it up. Rowlands sets it to Hartman, and that time into the block and down. Wow.
Just so much momentum on that to carry it through the top and into the block, straight down from there.
And her kill percentage, she's like 3 for 3 so far in this set. Rockta sets it up, and there's a block by Hartman. And
apparently we shouldn't have spoke ill of her.
Or they give they gave the kill then. I thought it came down on the other side. That's why you always got to wait to look at the officials. 5-2.
She'll get that one where it's supposed to go. 18 now on the match.
6-2. Long by Hartman. That time could take the thunder off there on the serve.
Her arm might be getting a little tired back there.
And Johnston to serve. Ava Smithson right in the middle to Schroeder. Kim, a cross-court kill.
The kill is by number 8, Shelby Kim.
Kim, the 6-foot junior, taking care of that one.
And they're finding more players step up, not just Hartman now. Everybody's kind of feeling a little better, got the nerves out, and they've really played a little better here.
Have found their rhythm.
Yep. And there's a good cross-court kill by Helming.
A little indecision there from the Lightning on whether to play it or not, and they end up touching it.
Or that was punt, I think, with the kill, yeah. Punt with her 8th kill. That one set up. Rockta. Oh.
Timing off on that one.
Yeah, just tried to set it short there. And it goes back to the Lightning. Back in is Mariah Rowlands for an IMT insurance substitution.
The ball was below the net before she had a swing at that one.
Yeah.
Mariah Rowlands for Lightning will serve.
Rowlands serves. Rockta sets it. And almost came to us. Rasmussen pounds it home.
Rasmussen will serve.
Now Rasmussen will go back to serve. They've cut the 5-point deficit to 3 here, but they're trying to get a run. Set up, dumped over. Now they're going to say in the net or 2 hits.
Point Lightning. Substitution for the Dragons.
Point goes to
in the game is Ella Smithson.
Smithson back in the libero on IMT insurance substitution for Johnston. Practice sets it up. Swedishev wide.
Ball is out of bounds. Point Lightning.
Back up to a 5-point lead.
And that corner that was so good for him in the first set, it seemed to dry up.
Now, sometimes you're behind, you press just a little too much. Johnston trying to regroup in there, and they serve.
By Kim. Point Lightning, timeout, Dragons.
And Johnston will take a timeout to talk it over here, trailing by 6 in the 3rd set at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively,
Relentlessly.
At your service.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Iowa City Liberty. You see their huddle there. as they have a 6-point lead here, their largest lead in this third set. They dropped the first one, took the second one, and now leading here in the third. And what's Coach Rich Brooks for Johnston trying to figure out over there?
I think he just needs to settle the girls down and get them back to playing with the energy they had to start this. It seems like they're just getting a bit more nervous as they're getting into the set.
And he talked about identifying where they're going to go, and identifying that serve has been an issue. There's that one, comes in low and hot, but handled, and this one is a kill, so out of the timeout, Swedishev gets the kill.
You have to think they set that one up going back to that spot that was so good for them.
Trakta goes back to serve.
Comes through there again.
In the middle, Rowlands sets it to Hartman, cross court. Rowlands again sets it in the middle this time, handled by Trakta. Swedishev will dump it over, taken by Schroeder. Oh, and that good effort by Anderson, but it was just too tight at the net.
Bump carried just a little farther than she meant it to, and wasn't anything she could do with that one.
Now Gabby Schroeder, which Johnston does not like to see. She's been the hot one with the serve from the back line today for Iowa City. She's back there again. This time they handle it. Back set, now back over on the block. Hartman, but Johnston keeps it alive. Now Rowlands will set it. And I think 2 hits on the handle by Iowa City, and it goes back to Johnston.
Came off the set, little flat there, so they'll get called on that one.
Swedishev back to serve. And an ace.
One swing, 1 point for Swedishev.
And her second ace of the day. Johnston has yet to get a good run of points going here in this third set rather. Hartman keeps it alive, now bumped over by Schroeder. Handled outside by Rowlands. Hartman will get it over, wide. Point Johnston.
Just missing that line.
And Swedishev will go back to serve again. Dasha Swedishev, the 5'9 senior.
Olivia Davenport in for the Lightning.
Olivia Davenport comes in for the Lightning, an IMT insurance substitution. Rowlands sets it up to Hartman, and she pounds it through the block for the kill.
Kill by Cassidy Hartman.
The top of that tape definitely taking some abuse from Hartman.
So it's 2-2, 2-1 Pleasant Valley on the other court. Or 1-1 Pleasant Valley into the third set. Trying to read my producer's hand signals here. That one is blocked back by Johnston.
The stop sign was up on that one.
Johnston trying to claw back in. They got it down to 3. It's been as high as a 6. Bumped up by Schroeder. Tried to dink it over Hartman. And point Johnston.
Too close to the net on that one. That's a gift for Helming. Just hanging there, and she knew what to do with it.
Got it down to 2. Johnston does. Serving Anderson.
Oh.
And a little short.
Lightning.
Just a miss hit on that.
Shelby Kim comes in for an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how to be worry-free at IMTIMS.com. And Hartman serving. Cross quarter handle. No. It's going to get out of here on the hot kill by Ava Helming.
Nobody in press row wanted to play that.
Well, Helming has 13 kills, Hartman 19. They've been battling back and forth here. And Smithson to serve long. So 2 straight service errors by Johnston, not what you want when you're trying to get back into it.
Just exactly what I was going to say. Those back-to-back service errors just kills all the momentum.
Now Carly Schroeder comes in. And over. Back set. Handled by Smithson. Dumped in there, scramble. Kim sets it across the court. Trachta up at the net. Now Trachta pushes it over for the kill.
We've seen that one before. The Lightning get out of place and open up a big space in the back corner.
And back to serve is Punt. Josie Punt back to serve. Johnston having trouble getting over that 2-point mark here. They get the serve in this time. Set up, dumped over by Sam Harvey.
Dragons sitting back waiting for the fastball, and they got the changeup.
Well, they've switched things out a little bit here with the offense for the Lightning and the players. And now back to serve is Mariah Rowlands. She's been excellent setting the ball today. Here's Trachta, hammered across. Now Rowlands sets it back outside, and that is out. Point to Shelby Kim on the kill. Kim with 6 kills.
Just driving that one off the block.
Rowlands to serve. Handled by Smithson. Trachta sets it. And Swedish had disappointed herself. She was just going to dump that over and just miscaught it a little bit.
Mistimed it. Not able to get enough on it.
Lead back up to 5 for the Lightning, excuse me. Trachta sets it out. Swedishev gets the kill that time. No, if the dunk doesn't work, power hit it, right?
And again, she chooses to go down the line instead of angle, finding the opening.
Maren Rasmussen serving. Rowlands setting outside to Kim. Now Trachta back over to Swedishev. She sends it to the back row. Rowlands will set it in the middle. And 2 hits they're going to call on Johnston. Into the lineup is Smithson and Josie Punt for Johnston for an IMT insurance substitution. Kim serving. Trachta sets it outside. Swedishev into the block and out for the kill.
Into the Dragon lineup, Ava Helming.
So Mally Trachta to serve. They need to get a string going here. Trailed the whole match. Rowlands outside. Hartman into the block and down.
Dragons thought they had it. They had a good block on it, but just carried a bit far.
Carried too far outside. That makes 20 kills for Hartman. Schroeder serving once again. How many times have we said that?
Too many for the Dragons.
Yep, that one's wide.
Ball is out of bounds. Point Lightning.
And the Lightning cross that magic 20 mark we talked about.
Johnston.
Well, let's keep it right here. We talked about it. Johnston came out with that high energy. They were moving around and everything, but credit Liberty. They made some adjustments and were able to get around that block that was so potent for Johnston in the first set. They've been able to move it around, get other people involved, and now they've taken this second set and are on the verge of taking this third one, and barring a big rally by Johnston.
Yeah, and I think that's what Coach Rick Brooks was talking to us about, trying to identify where it was coming from. In the first set, it was all number 33 Hartman delivering, and now we've seen it from different spots, which is exactly what he was worried about.
Yeah, you see Kim has stepped up with 6 kills here, 3 kills out of Harvey, and they've spread out. You mentioned it after that first set. The kills are pretty It was 11 for Hartman, and there weren't many others with kills, and it was spread out for Johnston, but now it's spread out across the kill board up there for
Johnston is using
seeing
Iowa
more
City
numbers
Liberty.
lit up for the Lightning. Yep.
serving for the Lightning. Shelby Kim.
Schroeder back to serve. Gabby Schroeder. 21-15. Procta sets it outside and this hit by Helming.
And the body language just lacking a little bit there on the Dragon side if you watch them. They're doubting themselves a bit, I believe.
Yeah, just a bit now. They run into number one, and number one's cranking it right now, and they're trying to figure that out. Procta, quick set in the middle. Handled back row by Kim. Now, Procta back set. Oh, that was a save myself, save by Schroeder, and that one is a kill by Swedishev.
And Swedishev just zipped that one over there. Again,
it'd be interesting to have a radar gun just to see how fast these serves are going sometimes in the kills. Set up in the middle, Harvey hammers it. Quick set. Handled by Liberty as Harvey gets it over. Procta back sets it now. That was Hartman, I mean. There's Hartman. Wow.
Oh, my.
That had a vapor trail on it.
The spa is open, and she's given free facials on that one.
Harvey with 21 kills. Hartman, excuse me. There's Harvey, and that one's long. Set point Lightning in set number 3. Up. Punt gets it over. Now hammered back across. Was Mia Anderson for the kill, the hold off set point 1.
Mia 5'11" senior keeps it alive.
They got a little work to do though. Quick set, hammered down by a Hardaway.
Quick set just above the net, and she pounds it into the court, and that's set 3.
The result in the third set, the same as the second, 25-17. Liberty takes a 2-1 lead here. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the fourth set after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Des Moines. The yeses are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year, And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
We're in Cedar Rapids at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. And Iowa City Liberty, the number 1 seed, dropped the first set to Johnston 25-21. They won the last two 25-17 and 25-17. Rodney, did Johnston come out, gotten behind early, and Liberty's living up to that number 1 ranking here. They got to figure out in between now, how did they slow that down? Because they got to win this set to keep it alive.
And they need to figure out an answer for Gabby Schroeder. Her serve has kept them on their heels. Even when it looked like it was a serve they were able to play, they miscommunicated it. So they need a hot start here in set 4.
And
quit thinking about the fact they're playing number 1 and just play their game.
Number 4. Let's hear it for the Dragons and for the Lightning.
You got to kind of get that mentality you had in the first set, but also, again, we talked about it reacting because the Lightning have reacted well and adjusted well. Shelby Kim will be serving the 6-foot junior to start it for Liberty. Right into the middle. Trachta sets it outside into the block. Bumped up by Smithson. Now over. Rowland sets it in the middle, and it's wide.
And mentally, that is a big point for the Dragons to get off with the first point of the set.
Now, the thing they haven't been able to do in the last couple sets is run off a big string of points.
Yeah, first set 1, they ran away and hit.
Yeah. Trachta serving into the middle to Schroeder. Rowland sets it. Hartman tried to hammer it home.
Point.
Dragons. 2 hits they call.
Shelby Kim doing a nice job getting down on the floor to keep it up, but to no avail.
Trachta will serve again. She's done an excellent job running the offense in the middle there. Rowland sets it out to Hartman, and that one's going to be hammered off the hands and out. No doubt about that one. Kill for Hartman.
Well, that's one way to get the side out. Just pound it off the block, clear off the back end.
Out the back end. Kill number 22 for Hartman. And Schroeder again, back to serve, the senior. Trachta sets it up. They try to go to that corner, but Rollins is there. Now Hartman just dumps it over. Trachta, quick set. Slapped over by Hardaway. Hammered.
A replay the other way.
Yeah, turnabout's fair play. Swedishev with the kill.
And again, that is a big deal for the Dragons. They got Gabby Schroeder off the service line, 1 and done.
Yeah. Swedishev now back, serving. And dumped in there. Rowlings with the point.
That's the third time we've seen that quick dump over on them.
Van Scoy comes in to replace Rowlings for an IMT insurance substitution. And the big hit handled by Schroeder. Hartman will send it over. Trachta back sets it. And down for the kill is Helming.
Helming now 14 on the board in the kill department.
Seeing a little bit more moving around and not letting Liberty get on a run here by Johnston. Smithson, the libero, back to serve for the Dragons. Set up in the middle, hammered home by who else?
Kill by Cassidy Hartman.
When in doubt.
Hartman will serve.
Find number 33 for the Lightning.
Hartman, 23 kills. And set outside, down and out.
Kill by Josie Hunt. Point Dragons.
And back into the lineup, Ava Smithson for the Dragons to serve. Back row handled there. Schroeder now, they'll get a 3-ball over. Trachta sets it up in the middle, hammered down.
Nice set right in the middle. Angles it off to that back corner. Nothing but open court there.
All of a sudden, the Dragons' offense has come back alive here. Try to figure out kills here. Over by Hartman. There's another one. That one she just turns. I don't know what the heck. She went up high and hammered it.
Everything's falling in. I might as well just swing at it and see what happens. Off the top of the tape and down.
That's 24 kills. Set outside, block, kept alive, and over. Now down by Liberty. The kill that time was by Asta Hildebrand.
Great scramble out of the Dragons, but the Liberty cashed it in.
Excuse me, that was Van Skoy. And there's a kill.
Kill is by number 16, Sam Harvey.
Sam Harvey with the kill.
Lightning.
And all of a sudden, Liberty's tied this up.
Over on 2 for the Dragons, not the same effect that it's been from the Liberty.
5A record for kills is 37. And that one drops.
Point Lightning.
The Lightning are now taking a lead after trailing early here in this set. Handled by Libero. Trachta just slaps it over. Into the block and out.
And I think we were on the verge of the Lightning needing a timeout, and now it's going to switch to the other side, the Dragons.
Yeah. They were getting close to that as Johnston kind of built a little lead there of a couple points. Now the momentum switched back. Trachta sets it outside, punt. Back across and off the block is Kim with the kill.
And there it is.
Now Johnston forced to call the timeout here. Trailing by 3 in the fourth in what could be the deciding set. The Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, Iowa City Liberty, you see their huddle there as Coach Allie Kelly talking with them. They've come back. They were trailing here in the start of this fourth set, came back, tied it at 6, and now build up a 3-point lead here.
All of a sudden the Dragons find themselves looking up, and we'll see if they can get back in.
Started out the set really well here. There's a point for the Dragons on the service error. And they were able to string a few together to start and see if they can do it again. Josie Punt, sophomore serving, and back-to-back service errors here.
Couple more inches, that would have rolled its way over, just too much of the tape.
Rollins comes in for Iowa City High, and Sydney Kenny in for Johnston for an IMT Insurance substitution. That one is touched, and Rasmussen gets the kill.
Rasmussen will serve.
You're talking about a radar gun. That one could have used a radar gun the
Yeah.
way she let that one go.
Lasered through. Here's Rasmussen back to serve. Rowland sets it up in the middle, and that'll go wide, but it was touched, so it's a point
16, Sam Harvey.
for Harvey. Harvey up to 5 kills. Kim back to serve. Shelby Kim, the junior, 6-foot junior. Trachta sets it a little too close to the net. Scramble there, and Johnston finally gets it over. Now Iowa City able to work it, and it's long.
Ball is out of bounds. Point Dragons.
So the frenetic pace work to Johnston's benefit that time.
Lightning thought they had that one, but not able to keep it in play.
They've got it back down to 2 now, and that one's long.
Ball is out of bounds.
We've just seen that too many times from the Dragons today, those unforced service errors.
Yeah, and when you look at it, it's just out of some players that don't normally do that. But this is the state tournament. There's a little tension.
Just going to say, we're in Cedar Rapids.
Yep.
State tournament.
Trachta sets it outside to Harvey. Or Helming, excuse me. That one's down.
Kill by Shante Hardaway. Point Lightning.
Hardaway's been an important part of this offense from the second set on.
Yeah, she came in that second set and got a couple of kills and just kind of give them a little shot of adrenaline there, I think. Trachta sets that one up, and whoa! Back away, got it over though. Rowlands outside. Hartman. Schroeder took that one off the face. Up by Smithson, now over. And at the net. Just dumped down.
Point Dragons.
I think you might find a couple of volleyball seams imprinted on faces there for the Lightning.
Well, I know with my reaction time, I'd be dead by now, standing there. The way that ball's coming.
Great job to keep it alive.
Bumped up, now they'll get it over. Looks like Pleasant Valley has won on the other court. Got a cross by Liberty. Trachta sets it at the net, hammered down.
Dragons within 2.
Maeve Raymond into the game and gets a kill. They've been getting it down to 2. Can they get it over the hump? Trachta sets it quick, hammered it home.
What a great set, pulling that one off the net and back where her teammate could put it away.
And on the run to get the hand in there and not get a double hit, but just to put it up enough, you're right.
Fantastic job.
And Raven with 2 straight kills. Rowland sets it and just a little short. We're tied.
Purple has come to life.
And timeout, Iowa City. The Lightning take a timeout here as we're tied up here in the 4th set. The Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
At the Girls State Volleyball Tournament, Rick Brooks for Johnston. You see him in the huddle. He's got his team back even here at 13 after trailing in this 4th set. It could be the decider. 2-1 Iowa City after the first 3. And Rodney, this is a key turning point in this whole match right now after the timeout by Iowa City.
Johnston has struggled once they've gotten behind. They seem to lose their momentum and their confidence. Great surge for them. If they can put a couple on the board here, they've really got a chance in this one.
Swedish Chev to serve for the Dragons. Deep serve handled by Kim, set up by Rowlands. Oh, off a Swedish Chev, kept alive. And they gave up on that one just a little too early. I think they thought it was going to hit the net.
Yeah, all but one gave up, and they were standing there when it came back in play, so that's too bad. It was a nice effort wasted.
Serving Asta Hildebrand.
It's hard because you never know what's going on behind you, but you always have to be ready for it. Oh, just a little bit of a miss hit.
And a miss hit on that one. So here's what we were talking about. Once they get down, they tend to tumble. They need to stop this at 2.
15-13. Second kill there by Hildebrand for the Liberty. Procta. That one is touch. Point Johnston.
Kill by number 18, Josie Punt.
Punt.
Dragons.
Punt into double digits for kills.
Serving for the Dragons.
3 Dragons in double digits for kills, while Hartman has 25 on the other side for Liberty. Ellis Smithson back to serve. That one in and off the net. Handled by Helming. Set up. Kept alive by Swedish Chev. Into the net, the block.
The kill by number 15, Ava.
Is
Point Dragons.
Point to the Dragons off the Helming kill, and we're tied up again.
And a nice break there for the Dragons. That set a little too close, and she couldn't do anything with it except hammer it right into the hands in front of her. But the ricochet went out.
Our third tie of the set. That one's going to go wide, and the Dragons take back the lead. So Johnson trying to claw. They've clawed back into the lead, trying to keep this match alive, trailing 2-1 here in the fourth set. Schroeder pushed up, hammered in for the kill.
Great back set on that one.
Point Lightning.
Is there anywhere on the floor that Hartman can't kill and put it away? I don't think so.
Not that we found so far.
That's 26 for Hartman. Back set. And there's Harvey.
The answer from the Dragons.
Or Helming, excuse me. I'm getting my Hartman, Helming, and Harvey mixed up here. That was Helming. Johnston with the 1-point lead. Little dribble on the ball, and Smithson serves it. Schroeder goes down to get it. Kim cross quarter. Hot smash handled, now set up. Back set. And through the block from the outside by Ben Skoy.
Block got enough of it to send it down, but not back to the other side. Nobody able to play that one for the Dragons.
So tied again.
For the Lightning, number 24, Carly Schroeder.
Fourth tie of the match. Liberty serving, deep serve handled by Smithson. That one is down, just got down, caught the white line there.
That is a Van Gogh special as she paints the back line.
Back in is Schroeder on an IMT insurance substitution. Punt to serve. And the dunk by Rasmussen.
Free ball hanging right there at the net.
Point Dragons.
Rasmussen now with 6 kills. Johnston surging back, trying to take set number 4 and keep this alive. Set in the middle, hammered through the block.
The kill by Sam Harvey. Point Lightning.
Harvey coming up with that one.
Yep, Sam Harvey. It's somebody with an H, I know that. Harvey, Hartman, or Helming at that time.
Gets you in the ballpark there with those.
Yeah. Rollins will go back to serve. Rollins has done excellent work setting everybody up. That one right there in the wheelhouse for Kim.
And we just saw that one the other way with that free ball. And
well, it looked like Johnston was on the way to be the first to 20. Now Iowa City Liberty has a chance to do that. Here with the serve, and it's long.
We have not seen that out of them very much.
No. This goes to show you things tighten up both ways when it comes down late in the match. Here's Rasmussen, Maren Rasmussen serving. Rowland sets it to Kim, and she fires it home.
And I was going to say that was a very big point, because if they go up on that, it's 21-20 sounds a lot better than 20-20 when you give that up, that momentum issue again.
Serving is Shelby Kim.
Another tie here. Shelby Kim got the kill, now gets the serve. Trachta sets it outside. Cross court, Schroeder handles it. Rowlands back sets it. Kept alive. Trachta sets it outside. Swedishev into the block. Kept alive. And they'll have to get it over the free ball there. Rowlands sets it again. Dump over. This time. Great vision.
Once again, the egg shot over easy.
Hartman with her 27th kill, and we'll keep it right here.
Well, I think out of all 27, that had to be the easiest hit of all of them.
And the thing that amazes me, and I guess it's just doing it all season, you got a couple seconds. Do I hammer it? Do I dump it short? Or do I go with the ball? But you see, she sees the whole court and knows where to put it.
All of that is you're leaving your feet going up, trying to decide.
And do I have my hand at but it's all muscle memory and all knowing and being a good athlete too. So once again, Dragons clawed back, but now they're down by one here in what could be the fourth and deciding set. Pleasant Valley advanced over on the other floor over there. I believe it was 3-1 over Ankeny Centennial.
Well, Johnston has done a great job of staying close here after being down by several. We'll see if they can keep it that way now that we've hit the 20s. Anybody that puts a couple together here, huge
once
advantage.
you get a couple, it's a big advantage. Then it makes that much tougher. And with the rally scoring, used to be you didn't score on defense, but it makes a big difference. Trachta outside, Swedishev long.
Ball is out of bounds.
No touch on that one, so point's going to go to the Lightning.
22-20.
Student section feeling it.
Shelby Kim, the junior, serving for the Lightning. Trachta, a little close to the net. Point Lightning. 4 straight points now for the Lightning as they try to close it off and advance. Here's Kim. Trachta outside, Swedishev. Schroeder keeps it alive. Hartman over. Trachta sets it, Swedishev down with the kill.
Dragons fight back.
Swedishev now a baker's dozen in kills.
Serving for the Dragons, Molly Trachta.
Trachta back to serve. Dragons trying to keep their season alive. They get a net court and it's down. Whoa.
By Trachta.
Top of the tape, friendly to the Dragons.
Lightning.
The net string ace and the Lightning take a timeout. We'll take a break at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
And we're back, 23-22. The Lightning trying to close this off. Number 1 against number 8. The Dragons not going down quietly, though.
They are putting up a fight in this one.
They won the first set, 25-21. Lightning took the next two, 25-17.
Serving is Molly Trocta.
Trocta is back to serve for Johnston.
Looking to tie this one up yet another time.
And Rollins sets it to Hartman. And it's down. Set point, match point now. As Hartman gets kill number 28. We'll have our Casey's player of the game coming up. I have a good idea who that might be. Here's the serve by Schroeder. Trocta sets, dumps it in. Rollins keeps it alive. Hartman! Handled, Trocta to Helming. Rollins dumps it over. Trocta's there. Rollins again sets it outside. Hartman to cross court. Oh, gets it over. Falls. Point Johnston.
The Dragons are still alive.
Dragons.
Set point 1. The Dragons hold. Swedishep back to serve.
It looked like Hartman was going to close that one out, but great dig from the Dragons.
Set point, match point here for the Dragons. Swedishep to Schroeder. Rollins up and not over.
That ball was 3/4 of the way over the net when it came back.
We're tied. Now this makes it different. You got to win by 2 here. So you got to go to 26 with the tie. Swedishep serving. Over. Now set up Trocta. Outside. Down. 25.
Back to their
Rodney,
favorite spot.
Did I get a chance to tell you my nickname?
What was that?
They call me Mr. Overtime. I don't know why, but now set point for Johnston. 25-24, scramble. Hartman.
There it is.
And there it is. 26-24. Johnston. Set 2-2. We'll be back with the 5th and deciding set after this at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
We got a wild one here to open up the girls' state volleyball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Number 1 and number 8. Number 8 has come back, Johnston Dragons, to take it to a 5th and deciding set. The big one here is getting out early because you go to 15, Rodney.
And the Dragons have struggled with that when they've gotten behind. That's the one thing I will give the Liberty being number 1. They have fought back from a bigger deficit. So, yes, 15 is going to come pretty quick, though.
And there is something to be said from being number 8, nothing to lose, and laying it all out there. And Coach talked about they're ready for the pressure. They've been here, but you say that, but when you're on the court and it's down to the serve, it's down to the point, it does make a little difference. So we'll see who steps up here.
Dragons can play loose and free, nothing to lose. That number 1 tag now weighs on the Lightning.
Number 5, Johnston Dragon fans.
Well, here we go, set number 5.
Iowa City Liberty Lightning fans, are you ready? Serving, Shelby Kim.
Well, Mr. Overtime.
Yeah, here we go. Kim serving for Iowa City. And all the way over and pounded home.
Kill on the overpass. Cassidy Hartman.
I think that
with
one
the kill.
Took some paint off the floor there.
Yeah, I think it did. 29 kills for Hartman. The 5A record is 37. Trachta outside to Swedishev. Block.
Kill by Dasha Savidashev.
And Swedishev gets the kill as the block goes out of bounds.
Number 23, Male Trachta.
14 kills for Swedishev. Trachta back to serve for Johnston. Rowland sets it in the middle. Hartman gets it put back at her. Trachta set, dumped over. Scramble, Schroeder will get it across. Bumped up now. Kill by Hartman.
Great reaction time out of the Lightning, just pinballing that one around.
And Johnston was all up at the net. They left too much room in the back as they came up there.
A little overly excited and drawing in.
Big point here for Liberty. Schroeder serving. You get a lead in this 15-point match, and it's a lot more important. Swedishev over. Rowlands digs it out of there. Hartman. And 2 hits called.
Johnston.
And we're tied. It's something like
Savidashev serving for the Dragons.
6 ties in that last match. Swedishev serving. Rowlands sets it. They'll get it across. Bumped up in the back. Schroeder goes down, keeps it alive. Hartman over. Rasmus in the back row. Now outside. Schroeder handles it. Rowlands sets it. Good reaction by Swedishev. Back the other way. A little long.
Great point out of number 22, Gabby Schroeder. Back to back, keeping that one off the floor.
Yeah, Helming came in just a little too much on that one, but she had to come up to get it. Here's Liberty, and that one will hit the net and go out.
Point Dragons.
Service error there, and we're tied up again.
And I think that's the first one that's hit the net that's gone out instead of just dropping in.
Yeah, a lot of them have dropped across. Ella Smith's in the libero serving. 5th and deciding set. Hammered home. Who else?
Oh, my goodness.
Hartman with the kill. 31 kills. Now she'll go back to serve. She's pretty lethal back there, too. Trachta sets it. And the hammer down by Rasmussen.
And that one just as impressive from the other side. the angle straight down on that from Rasmussen.
She's got 7 kills now. Yeah, that was just a rocket, too. Smithson serving for Johnston. Schroeder almost mishandled it. Now Kim gets it over. Trachta sets it outside. Kill!
Nice open spot right in the middle.
Punt with 13 kills. 5-4, the Dragons with the lead. Shante Hardaway in for Iowa City for an IMT Insurance substitution. Set across, Kim off the block and out for the kill. Tied again.
Substitution for the Lightning, 24, Carly.
What a great opener here today.
Carly Schroeder comes in to serve now. Let's see if she serves as well as Gabby. She does, gets it over. And playing it from off the court. Kept alive, back set, into the block. Kim, diving save on the other side by Smithson, and point Iowa City.
And that soft little dump continues to be a valuable weapon for the Lightning.
Here's Carly Schroeder serving, handled by Smithson. Back set Trachta, and the kill by Rasmussen.
By the sound of that one, she didn't get all of it, but she got enough.
Yeah, she sounded a little dead, but it was enough to drop over. Josie Punt back to serve. 6-6 tie here. Deciding set. Dumped over. Trachta's there. Smithson. Swedishev, a little too much.
Dragons looking for the touch there, didn't get it.
Yeah. They looked to the official, but they didn't see the touch. Back in Sydney Kenny for Dragons. Mariah Collins in for an IMT Insurance substitution for the Liberty. Collins serving. Handled by Smithson. Set up outside. Swedishev gets it that time. Cross-court kill. Swedishev with 14 kills.
And again, she'll paint that back line with that one.
Halfway through, we go to 15. There's the ace.
Yes, she did. The big ace.
Maren Rasmussen with the ace serve.
What a critical time.
Dragons up 1. Deciding set. Rowland sets it outside. Kim gets it off the block. Dragons scramble. Trachta dumps it. Rowland sets it up. Hart and long.
And there's one we haven't seen much of.
Rarely have said that she's missed one. We'll take a break. Johnston up 9-7 here on the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
The underdog Dragon fans like what they see right now. Number 8 over number 1. 9-7 in the 5th and deciding set. Rodney Tomlinson here beside me, Dar Danielson, in an exciting opener to the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Dragons 6 points away from the big upset. We're on our way to 15, win by 2.
Maren Rasmussen serving. Dumps it into the middle. Rowland sets it. Hammered home by Kim.
Shelby Kim letting that one rip.
Shelby Kim has been a big factor here with 10 kills now for the Liberty, and she will serve. Handled by Rasmussen. Trakta up ahead. They look for the corner, not there. Cross the net, kill! Kim with 2 straight kills to tie it up.
Back to back for number 8, and miscommunication from the Dragons. They're caught looking in between them.
Kim to serve now. Right over the top of the net. Trakta sets it to Swedishev. Off the block to Johnston.
She'll use that block and just pound it off of there.
The 5'9" senior Dasha Swedishev now with 16 kills.
And here's your ace leader for the Dragons now with the ball.
Trakta back serving. She does a great job setting up the offense that time. There you go, the announcer jinx. You had to say it, didn't you?
I said it out loud. I'm sorry, Dragon fans. I should know better.
Well, here's Schroeder. Gabby Schroeder's done well behind the line for the Lightning. That one just doesn't get up, and it's an ace by Schroeder.
Dragons continue to struggle returning her serve. It has that drop on it that they're just not able to play.
Yeah, she was serving during that second and third set when they really took control. Trakta back sets it. Over to Rollins. Dump it over. Helming. Now they kept it alive, but it's out. Big point when you go up by 2. Dragons want a timeout. Let's keep it right here. I can barely hear you over this cheering Iowa City Liberty fans here.
What a way to get the tournament started. Back and forth we go. And Dragon fans are never going to forgive me for mentioning the ace leader on serves.
Well, it happens, but we've seen they've done it before. They did it in that last set. It's not over when you get down by 2. This is a little tighter with 15, but we'll see what Coach Rich Brooks says to him over here. You see him in the huddle there talking about it. As he's a veteran coach, he's going to try to bring him back one more time. Regardless of what happens, the seniors on both these teams are going to have a story to tell this first match at state tournament here.
The way things end, we'll see if they figured out a way to get that side out that they need so desperately.
Thanks for watching here in the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. And Schroeder to serve, the Liberty up 2. You need 15 to win the match and the set. And it's down, the kill by Helming. Helming, kill number 18. Dasha Swedishev back to serve. Drops it in the middle.
What a serve! Oh my goodness! What a place to break that one out.
Whoa.
Just barely cleared the net.
Cleared the net and was dropping the whole way. That looked like one of those curveballs I've been watching in the World Series. We're tied up here again. This one not quite as low. Where Allen sets it, dumped over, kept alive by Trakta. And long.
Off the palm of the heel, no downspin on it.
One of the rare mishits by the outside left outside hitter punt there. Now, Liberty 13-12. Trakta sets it back. And down off the block, the kill by Helming.
Dragons answer right back. Tied once again. That's going to get us a timeout.
Liberty wants a timeout. Let's keep it here. And wow. You just keep, and that's the fun for us, probably not so fun for the players when that fifth and deciding you're going to 15, so you have much less time to recover if you get behind. But a couple of times Liberty got a lead here, but the Dragons claw right back. And we've been tied, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times we've been tied over the 13 points.
Yeah, it's a shame somebody's going to end up going home after this one. It's been such a great match, but nobody able to get a hold on this one. Couple points either way.
Well, you saw the Liberty kids up there. They're a little quiet on the edge of their seats, hoping that number 1 doesn't get upset. Dragon fans are a little happy right now, ready to get the upset. Smithson, the libero, back to serve, the senior for Johnston. If they get 2 straight, they win the match in the set. And sent over by Schroeder. Smithson up ahead, Trachta sets it. And the kill!
There's the first one they need.
Rasmussen with the kill. Kill number 9. Set point. Match point.
Oh, boy.
Johnston. The sophomore serving. Schroeder handles it. Set up outside. Down with the kill is Van Stoy.
Well, I didn't know Mr. Overtime and extra points on top of the 5th set.
Well, yeah, it works that way. Cassidy Hartman serving. Dive for it. Trachta keeps it up. Scramble. And it's out. Point Johnston.
Great job by the Dragons getting that one back over.
Set point, match point again here for Johnston. Smithson to serve.
5'10" senior.
Drops in the middle, Schroeder. Quick set. There it is! Johnston upsets number 1!
Oh!
Johnston upsets number 1!
My goodness, that just happened! The Johnston Dragons! Coach Rick Brooks said it. They're number 1. We take them down. All bets are off.
25-21, or 25-17, 25-17. Casey's player of the game, Josie Punt. We will go with Josie Punt, or Casey's player of the game. Will be clear the awards presentation.
Each participating player will receive a medallion in commemorative volleyball, provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau and proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union are Gene Berger and Craig Eden. Congratulations to head coaches Allie Kelly and Randy Golson and the Lightning of Liberty on an outstanding 2021 volleyball season. And now, Dasha Stidishev from Johnston will advance her team to the semifinal round. Johnston fans, your team will play either Cedar Falls or Valley Catholic Wednesday at 10 a.m. on court number 1.
Now we can do our Casey's fans. Casey's General Stores is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Josie Punt, 13 kills today, brought him back. And she is our Casey's player of the match. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this up at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
While our first 5A quarterfinal, the number 8 Johnston Dragons upset number 1 Iowa City Liberty in 5 sets, 3-2. And Rodney, just a great season for Iowa City Liberty. When you end up at Cedar Rapids here in the tournament, you can't complain about that. I know with number 1 they would have liked to go on farther, but just a great season out of them.
It is tough to go down as the number 1 seed, but yeah, coming in with only those 4 losses probably adds to the sting of it. But I believe the poker saying is all you need is a chip and a chair. It was Johnston that had that today.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here. Coming up next, it'll be Cedar Falls and Dowling Catholic here on Court 1. That wraps up quarterfinal number 1 from the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.